All right, y'all. Welcome to the Twin Flame reading. So, when I was shuffling from the last reading, I had this song come out, and on the back of the card it says, "Your love struck me, lightning, thunder in my soul, baby, heartbeats for you only." So look up that song. It's kind of like a reggae, kind of Caribbean song. It's actually on my own playlist, so I listen to that song at least once a day, honestly. When I'm in here making my bed, cleaning my room, it's a great song. Um, so let's see what we have. So, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Okay, so that is your first universe card. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So, standing in your power, your divine power, your authentic self. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So there's love. Even though there's healing that needs to be done, there is love in this situation, right? Okay. So let's pull some messages from the angels. Interesting. Anything else yet? Okay. So, we have prioritize. We have breathe. And we have chakra clearing. Okay, so chakra clearing is Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. And actually, when I just got this card, it just reminded me of something that I need to write down. All right, sorry about that, guys. I seen this shape in the clouds the other day, and as soon as I seen that and it said about shapes and downloads, I felt like I needed to write that down. Okay, so obviously this prioritizing and breathe signifies this card here. And this card here is representing the true healing that occurs. And it's telling you, like give yourself permission to feel whatever you feel. Like, it's important for you to feel those emotions. That's why those emotions are there. You don't need to fight those emotions, right? Okay, so let's pull some major arcana, or one major arcana for this twin flame read here. I see love. I see, wanting to be your authentic self, or both counterparts wanting to be their authentic self. Okay, I see. So it's almost like in the past, one of the counterparts was not being their authentic self, or maybe both of the counterparts were not being their authentic self. And it's like telling you to give yourself permission for whatever feelings live below the triggers. And maybe it's this Emperor here, right? So we have Emperor energy here, right? When we're talking about that, right? Maybe it's this Emperor that's here. Oh, and we have, okay. So we have an Emperor and an Empress here. So that is telling me that both of these twin flame counterparts needed true healing and to be their authentic self, and know that there is a stream of light supporting this connection's dreams, right? Anything else, Spirit? Or are we just taking the Empress and the Emperor for majors? Too many. One more shuffle, and then we're going to get some messages from your divine counterpart. One more time, Spirit. Okay, so that's all we have for that, but what it stopped on was the Sun card. And maybe that's what both these counterparts want, is the Sun, success, pleasure, celebration, joy, happiness, love, all of that, and coming from a place of healing everything, and breathing it out and prioritizing what's important and what's not important in this twin flame dynamic is what is happening right here in this connection. Okay, so these are going to be messages that your person wants to tell you, what they want to say, what is deep down inside that they are not able, those wanted to flip, what their true feelings are, you know, like at this point, they're too many, Spirit. They're giving themselves permission to feel what they feel. You know what I mean? Okay, Spirit, anything else? Let's do specifically Divine Masculine. Can you give me one specifically for, from Divine Masculine? Okay. So this right here is from the Divine Masculine, or also we will call that the Emperor here. So I'm going to put the Empress over here, the Empress cards here, these cards in the center because these two came out first. Now, can we get some energy from this Empress here, Spirit? Empress, the Divine Feminine, saying to the Divine Masculine. Okay, so that is here. So, and here is my heart is telling me just do it, right? So let's see what the combined energies are for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine here. Okay, so it is your words linger in my mind. So I feel like both of these counterparts are saying like the things that you have said to me during this connection, during separation, maybe on the 5D, maybe on the 3D. These words linger in both of these counterparts' minds. And then you both are seeing each other as angels, right? Like your Divine Masculine is seeing you as an angel. Your Divine Feminine is seeing you as an angel, okay? So let's go ahead and pull for the Emperor first. The first card we have here is I just got sidetracked. And I feel like with this prioritized here, and it's like focus on your highest priorities, I will help you get organized and motivated. So I feel like this Divine Masculine, this Emperor, like was being sidetracked by so many things in the 3D that they got themselves kind of in this place of not being their authentic self, not truly doing what they truly want to do or how they truly want to do it, just to appease others, to like not have to deal with the judgment from others or whatever. But what Spirit is telling you, especially in this specific twin flame dynamic, is like those are your triggers. Those are, I'm gonna pull out. Where are you? Where are you? Hiding. Them triggers are hiding. Where are you? Fears. Look at this. Triggers. Hiding. Alright. We're going to put triggers here. These triggers are what need to be healed in this twin flame dynamic. Then we have, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Right. I feel like that this whole thing has to do with not being your authentic self. Both sides, the Emperor and the Empress, the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine. They're both in this together. There are still so many things left unsaid between us, right? Like, because there's never been an opportunity for each counterpart to come forward and be like, this is how I truly feel. This is truly how this is affecting me. This is my fears. This is my emotions. That's never been able to happen. There's never been a moment of like true, complete understanding between these counterparts. Okay. So for the Empress, I look at your pictures often. Okay. So this Empress is taking comfort in being able to not like obviously not seeing this divine masculine on the 3D, but having to have a 5D connection. You know what I mean? At this time, during this time of separation. My son just brought me this Palo Santo, so maybe I'm supposed to light it. He ain't never done that before, so I'm going to take that as a sign for me to put some blessings on this connection. You know what I mean? Both counterparts want the sun, happiness, joy, celebration, pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they want in this. Okay? So then we have, how could you still love me after everything that I've done? So I feel like that's what they're both saying to each other. You know what I mean? Like after everything that these two counterparts have been through in this relationship, and now it's like they're both coming forward, you know, as like the Emperor is like all four kings, right? King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Wands. You know what I'm saying? The Empress is the queen of all. Wands, Pentacles, Swords. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to know that through this healing, that both these counterparts are coming forward kind of in their strongest form at this point. You know, then we have, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Right. Like this divine feminine or this Empress here is being like, I see it. I see it in everything. I see it on the billboards. I see it in my dreams. I see it on the commercials. I hear it in a song. And this Empress is saying like, I cannot continue to ignore what I'm being given. Then we have, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. And to be honest with you, we got 3 over here, 3 over here, and now we have 3 in the middle. And I feel like both these counterparts, that's what they want to say to each other. Like, please don't take this personal. This was my lower vibrational self. I wasn't coming from a place of my highest self. I didn't know how to respect. All right, sorry guys. Somebody was knocking on the door, and then when I got there, it was nobody. So, please don't take what happens personally. It's not me. It's not you. It's me. So I feel like this Emperor here and this Empress are both saying like, we've made mistakes in the past, and like, please don't take it personally. Like, I wasn't acting from my highest perspective. Okay, so what else do we have? Spirit, I'm gonna take a couple of these. Whoa. Okay, I guess we'll take them if they come out. I'm one of those people where I feel like if the cards come out like that, like in this, like how this stack is, that like obviously it's Spirit's like, this is what needs to be said. Okay, so the first one that came out separate from this is flow. I now open myself to inspire and watch creativity flow through me. Okay. Going with the flow in this connection. So we have lessons. I look for opportunities in life's challenges via my dreams, and I learn from the lessons. And I feel like where it says there is a stream of light supporting my dreams, I feel like these lessons that had to come into play is what is allowing you in this love to support your dreams and guidance. We all need guidance. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to put this here with this chakra balancing. where it has, you know, pay attention because, you know, the angels are giving you like geometric shapes, like those for a reason. You know, there's like, I found that you can like research everything. Like you can literally look up what everything is, what the meaning of everything, like obviously it's the internet. But I mean like even something that you wouldn't think would have a meaning or would have an omen or would have, you know, if you're Native American, would have a Native American background, or that was a ritual that they did or something. It's like there, you can look up everything and you can literally like get so much deeper into the meaning of just a shape, you know, like that shape over there. I don't know what that exact shape is because it's been so long since I've been in shape class. So it's like a triangle on its side. So like it's a triangle on its side. You know what I mean? You can look at it as just a triangle on its side. Or you can look it up and you can see like what exactly that means or why that shape was prominently given to me, you know, in a download. Or you know, like you could be standing outside walking to go get your mail and something catches your eye and like there's a square in the sky. You're like, what's this? Why is this big square here staring me right in the face? And then you go inside and you type in, what's the spiritual meaning of seeing a square in the clouds? And then it tells you, I'm not saying that this is what it is, but like for an example, it's saying like abundance is coming into your life or whatever, or a question that needed to be answered, you know, something like that. Like that's what can happen when spirit is giving you these signs. So we have inner child. So I feel like there is some inner childhood wounds that was from both sides and that needed to be healed. We have connect. Oh my gosh. I create strong emotional connections with people in my life. I'm not making this up, okay? So obviously flow was different and that's why it fell over here. We have inner child. We have connect, which was in the reading that I just did, right? Let go. Oh my gosh. Was just in the reading that I just did before this. Vulnerability was just in the reading before I did this. And so was awakening. So if you have not watched the video I did before this, it's about healing these inner childhood wounds, having empathy for yourself and the people in your life, projecting like kind of like who you truly are. And it's crazy because it's like with this twin flame dynamic, there's an emperor and an empress here, and it's being like this healing needs to occur. This mask needs to be removed. This authentic truth is, there's nothing sexier than it. And it's like there's a stream of love supporting your dreams. So it's almost like piggybacking off of that healing message to also a twin flame dynamic. Okay? So let's just pull one more song, one spirit, and see what we get. I'm gonna put this first song in the description box below. Again, if I can figure out how to post two songs, then I'll post this next one too. Okay, that's too many, spirit. Okay, is that what you want me to take? And that's what's really interesting because this card also fell out when I was pre-shuffling when I got this card, Billie Jean. And I'm pretty sure if we go back in the video, I'm pretty sure that Billie Jean was the card that was sitting on top of this deck the whole time during the reading. I'm going to have to go back and look. If it is, that's really cool because Spirit was pretty much being like, no, I meant for you to take that. So, Billie Jean. And what's on the back of this is Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. And this card specifically is for the karmic. So if you're dealing with a divine masculine who has a karmic, or if you're dealing with a divine feminine that has a karmic, there is karmic energy in this reading. Okay, can we just for clarification, Spirit, can you give me a card to clarify this karmic, oh, they're trying to just all come up. This karmic energy here. Can we please clarify this karmic energy here? Oh, I cannot make this up. Okay, the wounded child and projection. Please, if you haven't, I may just have to make this a part 2 because it's just too close together. Again, if you have not checked out the first reading, check out the first reading. So what came out when I said the karmic was the wounded child and projection. And maybe this karmic partner also went through some of the same things that this divine counterpart went through as a child, and maybe this was the karmic lesson, was to see that like sometimes the grass isn't greener on the other side, because you can end up being with somebody that causes these triggers that you already had to be even worse, and to really completely consume you as an individual, honestly. Anything else, Spirit, besides this wounded child and projection here for this twin flame dynamic? We have an Emperor and an Empress matching on the board. True healing is occurring at this time. Anything else here for the wounded child and projection? Maybe not. Maybe that's it. I mean, honestly, maybe that's what this karmic represented, was like looking back at the things that were so hurtful for them as children. Like maybe living with this karmic was like their life when they were a kid, and they were like, I didn't want this then. I don't want this now. And if there's children involved, I don't know, it says Billie Jean, the kid is not my son, but maybe the kid is your son or their son. And yeah, there's no trust. That's the problem. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. And this divine masculine or this divine counterpart needs to stay grounded, because there's fears here. And I feel like this karmic brings a lot of the fears kind of into the picture more than maybe anybody else. Okay, Spirit, can we, that's probably why I got the Palo Santo brought to me, because there was some energy that was going to come out in this reading that needed to be cleansed, right? Because we need to cleanse any kind of energies, energy vampires or whatever. Okay, so we have patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So have patience during this time. Patience is also the Temperance card. Keep that in mind, Ivan. And then we have clear conscience. Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you that are prayers answered. So, and it kind of brought up this shape in my head for whatever reason. So, maybe I'm fanning myself. That's, if my voice just sounded weird, that's why. It's like 100 degrees in here, it feels like. I don't know why I'm so hot. So, anyways, maybe I'll look up this shape, and maybe I'll put this shape, the meaning of this shape, in the description box below. Maybe that is why that came to my mind when I seen this chakra clearing. Okay, so that will go here. And then we have, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Exactly. So the angels are helping you with this relationship. But the angels are making you aware that like true healing has to occur for this to be able to work. Because divine is not going to put two counterparts together, whether they're twin flames or not, if they're not healed, because it'll never work, right? So I feel like that is maybe why Spirit put this karmic partner into the mix, to be like, to remind this divine counterpart of like all of their triggers, like the things truly deep down inside that they don't speak on or talk about. Like they put them literally in a situation with somebody that was just like their mother, or was just like the environment that they grew up in, and it brought up so many things. And I think that is when this true healing occurred, because it was giving this divine masculine or divine feminine the opportunity to release and let go of all of this negativity in the past, to be vulnerable, to go deep within, and to really look kind of back on like your inner child, and kind of love up on your inner child a little bit, and be like, you know, I wish you knew now what I wish I knew then what I know now, when I was going through this pain when I was a child. And it doesn't have to be like, just not feeling loved. It doesn't have to be just not feeling respected. Because I think a lot of people do go through that feeling, you know what I mean? But I also think that it's stuff even deeper, like not feeling respected, even into adulthood, like still being treated as like this wounded child. You know what I mean? Like even if you're doing all the work and you're healing all this stuff, and you still feel like you're being treated like this wounded child, that's even more upsetting. And I think that's when like the projection starts happening, the reflection starts happening, the triggers start getting healed, and like trust starts coming into play. Because it's like, all these other people in my life have always pretty much told me that like I'm never going to be good enough. I'm never going to be able to get over what I've been through. I'm never going to be able to like be this emperor. I'm never going to be able to be this empress. You know, I'm never going to be my true authentic self and come forward with authentic truth. You know what I mean? And it's like, I think especially for this empress, I feel like the guidance and these lessons that the divine feminine has learned during this time, clearing the chakras, like going with the flow, you know, staying grounded, not letting fear get in the way, not letting these triggers get in the way. I feel like that is what is like projecting this relationship even higher, is because there is work that is being done. There is true healing that is occurring in this connection. Okay? So I think that is all for today. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment in the comment section. I love to hear the feedback. I am seeing the channel pick up a little bit. like I said, I started from nothing. So I really didn't expect much, but I do see that there is people that are engaging. I do see there's people that are commenting. And I really hope that these messages do make a difference in somebody's life, and that they truly feel like maybe at the end of my reading that, you know, that they feel lighter, or they feel like they're not the only ones, because, you know, we're all going through things in life. Again, this is a twin flame reading. Of course, we have the Emperor and the Empress here together. But go back and watch the, I'll post the first healing message first, that had to do with the wounded child, empathy, and projection. And then after that, then I will post this message for the twin flames. And it may, both messages may resonate with you. So until next time, peace and namaste.